Captain's log, day 10.
Ari. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my
it's a
goodness.
white one, Ari. Merry Christmas.
There you go. Day 10, right? The other day, someone asked me what captain's logs are, just because I know that I title these captain's logs instead of Vlogmas. So here's what they are. Captain's log, it's just how I'm titling all of my entries for Vlogmas, and what Vlogmas is every day in December, starting on the 1st to the 25th, to Christmas Day, you make a video. And it's something for the creative video community to do, just as a daily thing to make something creative and stimulating and fun. So that's all this is. And I'm just titling them Captain's Logs. I did it for the full Vlogmas back in, I think, 2016, and then I did about half of a Vlogmas back in 2017, and here we are on day 10 of this year, 2021. So that's, it's chugging. We're chugging along. We're almost halfway, almost. Something that I want to talk about that I brought up in a previous video, I think 2 videos back, is this book. And it's the one that I found in the book loft in German Village, but I bought this book back in early spring of this year, and it has been nothing but amazing. It's just a book of poems. It's called The Truth of You, Poetry About Love, Life, Joy, and Sadness. And for those of you who know me, you know that I love the melancholy, so if you don't mind, I would love to share some with you, some of these poems. Let me just pick a random one. All right, this one's called A Time to Decide. First, ask yourself if this is who you want to be and if the thing you're about to do is moving you closer or further away from that person. Okay, here's the next one, literally right after that one. It's called A Clock Striking 12. You are looking for the quiet late at night in secret small places that only you can call your own. You are looking for the place that only belongs to you after everyone else has gone to sleep, as you fight the nightly battle between getting enough sleep and getting enough time. You are looking for yourself, and I want you to know it doesn't matter if you find you, it only matters that you look. Come on. Come on. This is one I actually just recently sent to a friend of mine, because he shared a poem with me and then I shared a poem with him, and this is the one that I sent him. It's called A Sound in the Distance. Even when you're living a life you did not mean to live, who you really are is always calling. Man, so I found this book and I took it with me when I went to Maine. And Maine was a trip that I went on with 2 of my best friends, Austin, Howard, and Danny Max. And we just went out to Maine, and I'll make that its own separate video because it deserves its own separate video. But I took this book with me, and I think that trip and this book played a huge part in helping me discover just different things about myself and help me get new perspective on life. It was this book, it was the trip, it was the people that we met on this trip. Amazing, amazing people. And I highly recommend for your own growth as a person to just go out and explore and bring a book of poetry with you. This one is so small and so simple. It's called A Cloud in a Dark Sky, and all it says is just be the one who flew on. Be the one who flew on. I'm gonna freak out. Oh man, how about this? Okay. A small ringing bell. When I work, I ask myself, if I died now, would what I am working on be good enough? Would I be happy for this to be the last thing I ever make? When I eat, I ask, how would this taste if I knew I would never taste it again? When I spend time with my family, I ask myself, if something happened to me tonight, would they know that I loved them? Did I show them I loved them by the way I touched them, by the way I spoke to them? My goal is not to distract myself so that I forget that I'm going to die. My goal is to remember each day that I will. Come on, dude! This is scripture. Yeah. let me find my favorite one. I'll do two more. I'll find a random one and then I'll do my favorite one. Okay. All right. So a twisting chain. We hold on to these things so tightly that we think that they are a part of us. And if we do not have them in our hands constantly, we might not be us anymore. We hold on to grudges, past relationships, beliefs about ourselves and other people. We hold on to hate and frustration in the story we tell about ourselves. I am this good and no better. I am only ever allowed to feel this specific way. I am here in this story, and this story will repeat itself because this is who I am. The truth is this: the more you let go and give out, the more you will discover. The person who you could be is waiting for you to let go of the person who you are. I'm making reservations to Chili's right now. I got the Chili's. Woo! And then let me find my favorite one. Okay. This one's called An Infinite Beach. I love this one because I feel like this year I've been getting really cosmic. Not the legacy that we leave behind as far as our like actions or what happens to us or what we do to other people or whatever, but like literally the cosmic legacy that we leave behind by reflecting light from the sun out into the universe. You know how we see stars and how that is, you know, light years away, and how the light that Earth shines out into the cosmos is light that is being seen from light years away, and how it's just this endless, I don't know, this spewing of light into the cosmos. And so this poem meant quite a bit to me. It's called An Infinite Beach. From your greatest grandfather to a child you will never meet, who will fly through space and see up close the lights you saw at night, he or she will look back and say, we were all here once. So, if you guys are looking for a book to pick up, highly recommend this one. It's amazing. This book just really means a lot to me. And it might mean a lot to you. That's it for today. I love each and every one of you, and there is nothing you can do about it. See ya.